Am I the asshole for not getting up a message chair when someone wanted to use it? If you are not using it, I'd say yes to some point. Like, there must be some chair that are not the message one. I am currently 8 months pregnant. Fudge you. You cannot throw that curveball at the start like this. And because of that, I often get quite tired when I stand for or walk for a long period of time. Yesterday afternoon, I was craving ice cream, so I drove to a nearby shopping center and visit my favorite ice cream shop. Unfortunately, the place was quite crowded, and all the tables surrounding the shop as well as some nearby sofa were taken. Because of that, when getting my ice cream, I decided to sit in one of the 2 massage chairs that were close and heat it. Once I started eating a snack, I got approached by a couple that was in their late teen or perhaps early 20s. They asked me to get off the chair since I wasn't getting a massage, and they wanted to receive such a service together, which I refused to do. In return, I offered to leave once I finished eating, or if they found me a different place to sit, since I could not stand for more than a few minutes at a time, and had a relatively large dessert that I wanted to finish. Okay, fair enough. Like, at the very least, you give them the opportunity to maybe find a spot, but upon hearing that, the girl was not happy. She told me to stop acting as if I was hell. That was just because I was pregnant. The world did not revolve around me. And because I was not paying for a massage, I had no right to sit in the chair. She then asked her partner to get a security guard, and a few moments later, he came with such an employee. The guard took my side and asked the couple to either take turns using the second massage chair or wait for me to finish eating, which upset the girl quite a bit. She accused me of being selfish and preventing the owner of the chair from earning money. Well, like, the second part is true. I feel like you've been a little bit of an asshole, but you have a decent excuse to be. I'm the first one that will say that, like, being pregnant does not give you more right. But at that point, you're just like, okay, but can I still use it for about, like, 5 minutes? How long can it take to eat a dessert, you know? And they made it so much of an asshole that you probably overstayed your journey there instead of just, like, staying for the minimum of time that you needed to be there, you know? So, my older sister believed that I had every right to sit on the message chair if all the other spots were taken, and the couple was being unreasonable. Because of that, I'm not sure if I am the asshole in this situation. As I said, I think you are a little bit the asshole, but you have a decent excuse. It's not the perfect one. There's no perfect excuse for that. But then their reaction seemed to have been a little bit overboard as well, so they became the asshole in the story. But yeah, this really blew up, and now that I think about the situation, I can see that I am indeed in the wrong. Next time a similar situation happens, I will order the ice cream in an edible bowl and eat it in my car instead of taking up sitting spots that are owned by other businesses. So they sided with the young couple. And I can see why. Like, okay, you prevent someone, the argument that she prevents someone from earning money that they could earn if she was not sitting there is not wrong. But it's like, how long can you really sit there and eat an ice cream without it starting to be weird? You know what I mean? Like, how long can you be there and be, this is my spot until I decide to leave, before someone is like, yeah, that's weird now. It's been 20 minutes that you're sitting eating an ice cream and you're doing weird face while you do it. So, like, at that point, I think maybe you should stop. But, like, if you're eating an ice cream alone, 5 minutes at the most, kind of cringe that this young couple did not, like, find a way to wait for 5 minutes. Yeah. So the point where they're like, they're calling her the asshole is basically that. She's not the asshole to those 2 teen or to those 2 like young 20 something. She's an asshole to the owner of the chair. But, and that's my point of view, and that's an anti-capitalist point of view on that. I will have a lot of people that will not agree with me on this, okay? Can you really say that someone will say yes, but how important is your business to you if the whole concept of your business is just like to put 2 massage chairs that are just lingering there? It's basically like you pay 2 robots to act like they're working for you. Is it just me, or they have a very lenient definition of a business? I feel like even the man sitting in the park waiting to play chess with people is actually running a more legitimate business to some point than what these chair are.